Dear one, I am speaking to you now, and you must not ignore this moment. You felt a shift recently, didn't you? A subtle pull in your spirit, something you couldn't explain but couldn't dismiss either. That is not coincidence. That is not your imagination. That is me, reaching into your awareness because something unexpected is already unfolding. Your soulmate is awakening, and the connection between you is beginning to stir in ways that cannot be reversed. I am calling your attention because timing matters now more than ever. You have been waiting, sometimes patiently, sometimes in quiet frustration, wondering if the promises placed in your heart would ever take form. I have seen your questions, your tears, your silent conversations with me when no one else could understand what you were feeling. What you didn't see is what I was preparing behind the scenes. While you thought nothing was happening, I was aligning paths, healing wounds, and breaking illusions that stood in the way of what is meant for you. But listen carefully, this moment carries urgency. Not everything that appears in your path right now is meant to guide you. There are distractions disguised as opportunities, and voices that may try to confuse your spirit. You must stay anchored in discernment. Your soulmate's awakening is real, but so is the presence of things that attempt to imitate what is sacred. You must not rush ahead of me. You must not accept what only looks right but does not feel aligned in your spirit. Pause here and acknowledge this message. If you feel this confirmation deep within, comment 11:11 as a sign that you are receiving divine alignment. And as you do, like, share, and stay connected so you do not miss what is about to unfold. Dear one, before we dive in, I need to share something extraordinary that most people don't know. Groundbreaking research shows that many of us who didn't grow up wealthy have a shrunken hippocampus, a tiny part of the brain that blocks the activation of what some scientists call the billionaire brain wave. This means attracting the life, love, or wealth you've always dreamed of can feel almost impossible, until now. Thanks to a recently uncovered method backed by research, it's possible to stimulate this part of your brain in just 7 minutes each morning using a simple sound frequency. People who've tried it report subtle shifts in mindset, clarity, and even opportunities flowing into their lives more easily. Click the link in the description or pinned comment to explore this 7-second ritual. It could be the key to activating your billionaire brain wave and opening doors you never thought possible. I am restoring clarity in your life, piece by piece. The confusion you experienced before was not punishment, it was protection. You were kept away from connections that would have drained you, delayed you, and distanced you from your purpose. Now, as your soulmate awakens, they too are being brought through a process. They are beginning to see what they could not see before. Patterns are breaking. Old attachments are loosening. Truth is rising within them, even if they do not yet fully understand it. But you must be aware, awakening does not happen without resistance. There will be moments where things seem uncertain, where communication feels delayed, where signs appear and then fade. Do not interpret these moments as failure. This is the unfolding of something deeper than surface-level understanding. Trust the process, even when it feels incomplete. There are forces that try to create doubt between what is destined. They work through fear, impatience, and overthinking. If you allow your mind to dominate your spirit, you may misinterpret what I am doing. Stay grounded. Stay aware. I am guiding both of you, even when you cannot see each other clearly yet. If you are ready to stand in trust and not be moved by confusion, comment 22 to 22 as a declaration of faith. Let it be known that you choose alignment over doubt. And don't forget, like, share, and remain connected to this message so it continues to guide you. What is happening now is not random. Your paths are beginning to draw closer, energetically and spiritually. You may feel sudden thoughts about them, dreams that seem more vivid, or emotions that rise without clear reason. These are not accidents. These are signals of connection strengthening beyond physical boundaries. Your souls are recognizing each other before your minds fully comprehend it. However, I must warn you gently, do not try to control the outcome. When you attempt to force timing, you create resistance. What is meant for you will not require manipulation. It will align naturally, step by step, in the right moment. Your role is not to chase, but to remain open, aware, and prepared. There may also be revelations coming, truths about past situations, about people you once trusted, or about patterns you carried unknowingly. These revelations are necessary. They are clearing space for what is real. Do not resist them, even if they feel uncomfortable at first. What is being removed was never meant to stay. Take a moment now. If you are ready to release control and trust divine timing, comment 33:33. This is your signal that you are stepping into alignment. And remember to like, share, and stay connected so this message continues to reach you when you need it most. Your soulmate's awakening is not just about them, it is also about you. As they rise into awareness, you are being elevated as well. You are being called to step into a higher version of yourself. Old fears must be released. Self-doubt must be left behind. You cannot meet what is destined for you while holding on to what no longer reflects who you are becoming. Pay attention to your inner voice. I am speaking through your intuition more clearly now. When something feels right, you will know. When something feels off, you must not ignore it. This is how I guide you, through quiet knowing, through subtle clarity, through peace that does not need explanation. There will be a moment, unexpected, yet perfectly timed, when everything begins to make sense. Conversations will open. Paths will cross. And what once felt distant will suddenly feel close. Do not be surprised when it happens. You were told. You were prepared. But until that moment arrives fully, you must remain steady. Do not let impatience create unnecessary tension. Do not let external influences shake your inner certainty. What I am doing is precise. Nothing is out of place. If you feel that something powerful is about to unfold in your life, comment 44:44 as a sign of readiness. Anchor yourself in this moment. And continue to like, share, and stay connected so you remain aligned with what is coming. I am not late. I am not delaying what is meant for you. I am positioning everything exactly where it needs to be. Even now, changes are happening that you cannot yet see. Conversations are being prepared. Decisions are being influenced. Paths are being cleared. Trust me in this. Even when silence surrounds you, I am still working. Even when nothing seems to move, I am still aligning. Your story is not stagnant, it is unfolding in ways beyond your current view. Stay aware. Stay open. Stay aligned. Because something unexpected is indeed happening, and your soulmate is awakening, just as you were always meant to meet them. I am not finished speaking to you. There is more you must understand, because what you are stepping into is not just a connection, it is a transformation that will touch every part of your life. You have carried pain that you rarely speak about, wounds that formed quietly over time through disappointment, rejection, and moments where you felt unseen. I was there in every one of those moments. I did not turn away from you, even when you felt alone. What you experienced was not meant to break you, it was shaping you for a breakthrough that is now closer than it has ever been. You have asked me before, why did it have to hurt this much? And I heard you. The pain you carried was not meaningless. It revealed your depth, your capacity to love, your strength to endure. But now, I am shifting you out of survival and into restoration. You are not meant to stay in cycles of hurt. You are not meant to keep reliving the same emotional patterns. I am bringing healing that will reach the places you thought would never feel whole again. Something is breaking right now, not in a way that harms you, but in a way that frees you. Old emotional chains are loosening. The weight you carried is being lifted, even if you cannot fully feel it yet. This is the beginning of your miracle. It will not always look dramatic at first. Sometimes miracles begin quietly, as a sense of peace replacing confusion, as clarity replacing doubt, as strength rising where there was once heaviness. Pause and recognize this shift. If you feel even the slightest release in your spirit, comment 55:55 as a sign that healing is already beginning within you. And as you do, like, share, and stay connected so this message continues to guide your path. I am touching the areas of your life that you tried to protect from further hurt. The walls you built were understandable, but now they must come down. Not all at once, not forcefully, but gently, as you begin to trust again. You cannot receive what is meant for you while remaining guarded against everything. I am teaching you discernment, not fear. There is a difference. Discernment keeps you aligned. Fear keeps you closed. Your breakthrough is not just about what you gain, it is also about what you release. There are memories that no longer need to define you. There are words spoken over you that were never true. There are moments you replayed in your mind, wondering what you could have done differently. Let them go. They do not belong to your future. Your soulmate's awakening is tied to this healing. As you release pain, you create space for a connection that is not rooted in past wounds but in present truth. You will not meet them as the version of yourself that was hurt, you will meet them as the version of yourself that has been restored. But hear this clearly, healing is not always comfortable. There may be moments where emotions rise unexpectedly, where you feel things you thought you had already moved past. Do not be discouraged. This is not regression. This is release. You are finally allowing yourself to process what you once had to suppress. If you are ready to let go of what no longer serves your peace, comment 66 to 66 as a declaration of emotional freedom. And don't forget to like, share, and stay connected so you continue receiving clarity and strength. I am also preparing a breakthrough in areas beyond your heart. What felt blocked before, opportunities, direction, stability, is beginning to open. Doors that once seemed closed will no longer resist you. You may notice sudden changes, unexpected chances, or ideas that feel aligned in a way they didn't before. This is not random. This is alignment meeting readiness. But do not let past disappointments cause you to hesitate when new opportunities appear. You have learned. You have grown. You are not the same person who faced those earlier setbacks. You now carry wisdom that will guide your decisions more clearly. There is also something important you must be aware of. When breakthrough comes, it often arrives alongside tests. Not to stop you, but to confirm your readiness. You may be presented with choices that resemble past situations. This time, you must choose differently. This time, you must honor your growth. Do not return to what once drained you simply because it feels familiar. I am strengthening your spirit so that when your miracle fully unfolds, you are able to sustain it. What is coming is not temporary. It is meant to last. That is why this preparation has been so detailed, so intentional, and at times, so challenging. Take a moment now. If you believe that your breakthrough is closer than it appears, comment 77:77 as a sign of trust in what is unfolding. And continue to like, share, and stay connected so you remain aligned with this message. You are also being guided to reconnect with yourself in a deeper way. Not the version shaped by others' expectations, but the true essence of who you are. There are gifts within you that have not yet been fully expressed. There is a strength within you that has not yet been fully realized. I am calling that forward now. Your healing will not only impact you, it will influence those around you. When you stand in clarity, you become a source of stability. When you move in peace, you shift the energy of your environment. This is part of your purpose. This is part of your calling. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. You carry more influence than you realize, not through force, but through authenticity. As you heal, you will naturally begin to attract what aligns with your growth, people, opportunities, and experiences that reflect your new level of awareness. And yes, your soulmate will recognize this. They will feel the difference. The connection between you will not be based on confusion or imbalance, but on mutual clarity and understanding. That is the kind of bond one am preparing for you. But remain patient. Do not measure progress only by what you can see externally. Much of what is happening is internal, foundational, and necessary. Trust that what is forming now is stronger because it is being built with intention. If you feel yourself stepping into a new version of your life, comment 88:88 as a sign of transformation. Anchor yourself in this moment. And remember to like, share, and stay connected so you continue to receive guidance as things unfold. I am bringing you into a season where your past no longer has authority over your future. Where your pain no longer defines your identity. Where your healing becomes the foundation for everything that comes next. There will be joy again, real joy, not temporary relief. There will be peace that does not depend on circumstances. There will be connection that feels stable, not uncertain. And there will be moments where you look back and realize that everything you went through led you exactly to where you are meant to be. This is your miracle. Not just one moment, but a series of aligned events, shifts, and realizations that transform your life from within. You are not being overlooked. You are being positioned. Stay grounded. Stay aware. Stay open. Because your breakthrough is here, your healing is unfolding, and the life you have been quietly hoping for is no longer distant, it is beginning now. Amen.